Tony Benn used to say there's no final victory, there's no final defeat, there's only struggle. And that's true. What happened in Syria over the last couple of weeks was not the final defeat. It was just the last straw for some of us. But there are signs already that the Syrian people themselves are not taking rule from ISIS and Al-Qaeda lying down, are they?
No, first of all, we have to acknowledge that there is an ongoing tragedy unfolding in Syria, and the West is not. The West has hypnotized itself. Somehow, this Al-Qaeda terrorist, al-Jawlani, known for beheading people, for burning people alive, for his absolute intolerance of Christian minorities, Shia, and anybody in the Sunni faith who deviated from his strict Wahhabist Salafist principles, is now being portrayed in the Western media as this reformed Islamist. But this is a pure Islam. Sharia law under Jolani, who has taken up his proper name now because he's no longer a terrorist with a $10 million CIA bounty on his head. He now is a moderate man, but is he? HTS now has said they're going to govern for 4 years, that there will be no consolidated national unity government. This is going to be a nation, Syria, ruled by Headchoppers for 4 years. And the Headchoppers have already shown, who they truly are. They have assaulted, Christian churches. They have desecrated Shia shrines in Damascus. They have desecrated Alawite shrines. The burial place of the founder of the Alawite faith was desecrated. They make Alawites crawl on the ground and bark like dogs before they slaughter them. This is what Syria has to look for, not moderate Islam, not some sort of, fanciful, Islamic paradise ruled by Sharia law where tolerance is the word of the day, but this brutal perversion of Islam, Wahhabism, Salafism, all wound up into whatever the heck HTS is calling itself these days. This is the future of Syria, and those people who don't want to live under these conditions are starting to recognize that there is a need to organize resistance, and there will be resistance. And this will mean that Syria will, to use your terminology, be in a period of struggle for some time now. But struggle is an academic term. George, you know what's happening. People will be killed. Children will be born into conflict. There won't be education, so children will be born into conflict and condemned to a life of ignorance based upon the principles of survival, not the principles of humanity. And the chasm that exists between Christianity, Islam, will be deepened and broadened. This will only lead to more violence, more distrust.